Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus reading. This is for the time period of now when you're called to view it. Welcome, my name is Michelle and I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued likes, your support and your comments down below. Please do keep them coming. It's the only way I know what resonates with you, what you enjoy watching. So please do drop me a like and a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it, guys. It's a great way to support and give back the energy to the channel. So let's get started with your reading here, Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. We do have the cards of Red Riding Hood. Now I won't bore you with the story. I think we all know the story of Red Riding Hood and the big bad wolf. It's of course symbolic of the journey of life and staying on the path and not being distracted or diverted. That's a rite of passage. Now of course there's a little bit of an energy here of diversions, where you went down the wrong path and getting back on the right path. So I like that energy around you, Sagittarius. You have the mermaid and the turtle as well. So there could be an important person in your life at the moment, a teacher, a mentor. Could be someone older than you, but it doesn't have to be, of course. It does say an elder will teach you, but again, it doesn't have to literally be someone that is older than you. It could be an old soul. So let's see where all of this is going for you, Sagittarius. We'll drop these cards here for the time being as a reminder, and let's see. I'm going to focus in on you here, Sagittarius, what you're dealing with at this particular time. We'll take a look and see what your goal is, what could be the block, what you will manifest at this time, anything you should avoid, anything you should embrace, what's happening around you, and the potential outcome. Okay, Sagittarius, let's take a look here. Ten of Swords. Well, yeah. This happens many times. And of course, the longer we live, the more we experience this Ten of Swords energy. So you can kind of see it as a bad thing, but really Spirit is saying, hey Sagittarius, you know, you've lived long enough to experience this many times over, so there's a blessing in that, a long life, Sagittarius. So yeah, we're here again with this Ten of Swords energy, but if you look behind this figure, you'll see that there is, of course, is a sun. So this is symbolic of breaking trail, breaking dawn, a new start coming. We also have this figure, you know, yes, he's got all these swords in his back, but if you look there, this figure is reaching out to their broom. So there's a reaching out here, not being down and completely out. There is an energy here of rising again. It does look like there's somebody here running away in this particular card. The cat is hissing at this person, so it tells me that there could be an enemy in your midst. Someone that you've been dealing with here that's been a rite of passage. It could have been a lover, it could have been a family member, it could have been a frenemy. But the good thing that I see with this card is that person is going out of your life, and you're down, but you're not completely out here, Sagittarius. Now around you we do have the Six of Wands. Love that. Love it for you guys. Yeah, look, whatever's happened here, you will ultimately gain the victory, because I feel that for you, as I said, there is a path ahead. For this other person that seems to have done you wrong, betrayed you in some way, that person will get their karma. You don't have to be responsible for them getting their karma, although I do feel that by them seeing you win, that will be karma in itself. So no matter what this person has tried to do, they've tried to kill you off, they've left you in the dust there, fighting for life, but you know what? You're getting back up on your feet, and with this Six of Wands, you're not only going to survive, you're going to thrive. It's a rite of passage, guys. It happens time and again if we're lucky enough to live a long life. Now, what you're trying to achieve here is this Two of Cups, balance, harmony with people around you. But you know what? It's certainly not with this person. They're going out of your life, whoever that individual was, some sort of backstabber. And right in the center, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's somebody who tried to get you to give up, because I feel that they were somebody who didn't want to see you succeed. There's a level of frustration. It feels like people around you kind of fighting your energy, resisting your energy. But the thing is, you've had a very positive energy toward them. You've wanted the best. You have been championing them, other people. And what have you gotten in return? Well, a period of frustration, that's for certain. What you're going to achieve here with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, I would say it is about making sure that when it comes to advice, things that people tell you, make sure that you are being careful whom you trust at this particular time with that Red Riding Hood card. You know, it's a rite of passage to not be naive anymore. You know, I feel for a lot of you, you have trusted people in the past, but you've learned now who you shouldn't trust with that Ace of Swords in reverse. And I do get an energy here of holding back. Okay, let's see where that goes. Holding back communication. What you should avoid, the Eight of Cups. That's that walk. The walk through the woods. Avoiding that walk through the woods at the moment. Staying on the path. In a very literal kind of way, this can suggest that at this present time you do really need to be mindful of your surroundings and don't go wandering off on paths that you shouldn't at this time. You know, bring a buddy. Let's say you're going for a run and it's quite a desolate park. You know, there's not a lot of people around. It's really early in the morning. I would say bring a friend. Not to scare you or anything like that. I'm just suggesting that it might be wise at this time, and certainly don't jog with headphones on or anything like that. But make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. There's something about a passage here, and what you should embrace is your strength. Yes, give yourself the upper hand. Don't ever allow yourself to be on the back foot here. Don't put yourself in positions of jeopardy or in any way, shape or form, place, relationship, anywhere or with anyone where you can potentially be victimized in some way. Okay. Now around you we do have this Ten of Wands. You're almost to the point where you've been struggling for a while here with these two tens, but I do feel that this frustration, it's coming to an end. So don't do anything risky at this time, because I feel that your success is coming in for you, and it's starting to gain momentum with that Ten of Wands. So don't take on a burden of risk at this time that you shouldn't. Whatever that means to you guys, I'd say play it safe at this point in time. The Empress, yes, that's you. Playing it safe, growing your funds, growing your business, growing your career. There is a strong energy of maturity, learning multiple times. Some of you are reaching a point in your life where this is a a significant change, and it could be your age, it could be going through a stage of life, especially if you're
female.
But you know what? You're coming out the other side of this stronger, and you've learned who you shouldn't trust. You've learned not to give all of your secrets away. You've learned where to keep silent, to avoid frustration with people. Let's see, I'm going to get some more cards for you guys. Let's see, what is Sagittarius dealing with here? The Six of Wands and the Empress tells me that things are going to be successful for you if you don't give up, if you don't get too frustrated. We have protecting treasure and the magic stream. Well, protecting treasure is very Four of Pentacles energy. We see this figure. She's lying down. Her crown is off. She's lying on this treasure chest, and she has growth around her, and she is protected. You're a treasure that deserves protecting. That's really what I'm getting here. Make sure that when it comes to people around you at this present time, there's something here about a person that I'm picking up, and I don't feel it's a family member. I don't feel it's a lover. I feel it's more like a frenemy. I think you have to learn that there could have been somebody around you in the workplace who is intentionally trying to redirect you, taking you off your course. But I feel like this magic stream here, it's too strong for this person to have any effect. You know, we look at this card and I see patience. I see this beautiful heron, this bird, standing beside this stream. And there is a constant flow of water going by this heron. And this heron is waiting for the fish to go by. So there's an energy here of patience, divine timing being at play, trusting, protecting what is valuable to you at this particular time. The effort that you've put in is just too great to walk away. And there's something here about learning through this passage, like there's one more lesson before you gain this success, and it's happening with that Ten of Swords. And I get a slow dawning on you about something that's just distracted, or something that has caused you to feel these knives in your back, and this person just kind of running away there. It's I want to get some more information about that person. Let's see. Let's clarify who this was. I don't feel they're around anymore, guys. Yeah, your instincts at this time are telling you who not to trust. It's this person, this Nine of Pentacles. They feel a bit entitled, to be honest. I get an entitled energy. Somebody who kind of sits back. And thinks up ways that they can kind of cause disturbances. Yeah. I get that this person is a user. They could be someone who... I'm getting like a gold digger energy as well. There's some envy with this person. Not that you envy them, but I feel it's on the other side, coming from them towards you. Someone that betrays you and then steals something from you and takes off. So just be careful, be really careful about who you trust at this particular time. You will gain harmony, not with that particular person. I feel that they're going out of your life, which is good, guys. You will gain harmony, and I feel that you will become more aware of someone who was kind of behind the scenes, kind of betraying you, tripping you up, doing things that would make you want to walk away. But it's having the opposite effect on you, because I feel that although this has been a very frustrating time for you, you're actually going to ramp up, you're going to persevere, you're going to become stronger. There's an energy here of this person being tamed. Whatever they've tried to do here is not going to work. They've tried to make you walk away from something, but no, it's not happening. And I also get this person can be very guys, you're familiar at this time. Your spirit guide is telling you to be patient and allow this person to show themselves to you. Something that you're going to become aware of, guys. It may even have been someone who was trying to give you advice, but the advice that they were giving you was like so that you would walk away and give up. They would like tell you what you should be doing, but it's all wrong, guys. It's all wrong. Kind of putting you on a road of failure, guys. I feel that this person wanted to see you fail, so that's it. They seem to get something out of it, guys. Look, I don't know why there's people like that in the world, but here they are, and for some reason or other they targeted you. But you know what, you've been through worse than this. You've been through worse than this person, and that's why you'll gain the victory here, because I think you're going to see this person for who they are. And I think that for you, it's just an energy of ignoring them. I don't feel that you're going to walk away from them. I just feel like you're just going to ignore it. And keep going with what you're doing, because you know what works. And Spirit is saying, yes, you're on the road to success. Don't let this person distract you from your path, guys. Let's see some more cards for you guys. More messages here, please, for Sagittarius. This is for the time period of now. Oh, Sensual awakening. Okay. And we also have simplicity. Yes. And we also have sweet soul rising. Like that energy for you guys. Yeah. With this sensual awakening, it feels like touch. The simple touch. And the sweet soul rising. That's you. You are a sweet soul. This can also, with this big bad wolf energy, can symbolize sexual maturity as well. Just be mindful of anyone around you that's giving you negative vibes, especially someone that's quite a bit older than you guys. Just be aware of that. Yeah, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the people around you. For some of you, it will be this energy of people that you meet at this time, especially if you're dating, you're meeting people that you don't know very well. Keep things to yourself. Don't reveal all of yourself at once. For others of you, there is more of an energy of a frenemy, someone around you, possibly in the workplace, who could be causing you a great deal of frustration at this time. Rather than walk away from this, Spirit is asking you to make sure that you don't give your power away to this person. You're going to come out on top. I feel that they're trying to reduce or diminish you at this point in time. Like they could say things, for instance, like, "Oh, I really like what you're doing, Sagittarius, but this other person that I met, oh my gosh, they are just doing wonderfully, and I supported them all the way." And you're thinking, "Oh well, you're talking out of both sides of your mouth. You're saying something supposedly nice to me, but you're also telling me in an untoward kind of way that this other person, you're supporting them more than me." So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of two-faced friends at this time. Sag, let's see what you need to surrender. What does Sagittarius need to surrender at this time? Surrender stubbornness, surrender to spirit, and surrender to miracles. Yeah. If you're tensing up, especially around someone making you tense, if somebody's just making you they're prickling, it's like the cat with the fur, your hackles are up. It's like that. That's how I'm kind of feeling about you. I see you banishing people who are not on your side, people who are giving you grief, people who are doing it in a way which is kind of under the radar, people who are very combative, but in a weird kind of way. It's like the frenemy is the only way I can describe it. It's people that are supposed to be friends, supposed to be on your side, but yet they aren't. Gently observe yourself when it comes to how you're dealing with others. Don't let them get to you, Sagittarius. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself, because anyone who's causing that rigidity, come back at them with strength, but not in a combative or aggressive kind of way, but more in this Empress energy, knowing your worth and your value, and putting up that block and saying, enough's enough. You don't get to tell me a nice thing one minute and then the next minute put me down. That doesn't happen. Yeah. And as a result of that, I also see, once you've done everything that you can to achieve a goal, turning the situation over to the divine. And we did have this energy of divine timing here with these two cards. Let Spirit work its magic for you in the background, and be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Yeah, look, that's the thing. What you're banishing here is anything that's standing in your way. I mean, it feels to me like for you, it's almost like the elder you teaching the younger you. There does seem to be an energy around this of learning the hard way, Sagittarius. But you've learned. Yeah, you've learned the hard way, but you've learned it. That means you're not going to repeat the cycle. Yeah, it seems to me like, guys, you're reaching the end of this pathway here, having successfully negotiated a lot of obstacles that, gosh, some of it was pretty soul destroying. Also physically demanding of you as well, Sagittarius, for a lot of them. I think that there was a lot of hurdles that you had to jump. A lot of hurdles. Now let's see, any other messages here for Sagittarius, please? Spirit. Any other messages for Sagittarius? Hope. Yeah, keep hope alive, guys. All through this reading, it's about not giving up with that. The block for you is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, frustration. You know, constantly having people that are fighting against you, constantly having to stay one step ahead. It gets wearisome, but with that Ten of Wands, you're almost to the end here. You're almost gone through this horrible rite of passage that you've had to deal with. And you've thought, gosh, will I ever get through this? Will I even survive it? Spirit is saying yes. And, you know, rather than see it as something that is horrible, and I sense that you do, and you have experienced a lot of horrible things in your life, rather than see it as bad, Spirit is asking you to instead see it as a positive that you've even had the opportunity to experience these things. Why? Because it means you've lived long enough to have gone through a lot of this Ten of Swords energy, and you know, many people don't, and you've come out the other side of that, this as not only surviving but thriving. You know, I also get an energy here of really coming into your own, coming into your confidence, self, and that indeed is all about sexual maturity, recognizing that you're not someone who can be victimized, someone who can be I want to say catfished, or anyone who tries to see you as a victim. You're not going to be that. You know, you're not going to be that. It's like you have an energy of someone who has experienced the hardest things in life, and you've reached a level of spiritual protection, is what I'm getting from Spirit. One thing that you need to keep a track of here is this simplicity. That's the road ahead for you. Keeping things simple, not too complicated. Uncomplicating your life from people who are too complicated. Certainly. That's another thing that I'm picking up. Anything else that you need to know here, Sagittarius? Let's get one more card for you guys. Yeah, Elizabeth and the Lion. That's the Empress energy. It's time. It's time to become a great leader. And with this card, if you do face any kind of threat, if you have someone around you who is betraying you at this time, or making trouble for you, if you have to go through a period in your time in your life right now where there is where you don't have all of the resources that you need, Spirit is saying keep going. You will triumph. You have a bloodline. You have a bloodline here that has a lot of courage, a lot of staying power. And if you channel that energy from your ancestors, nothing will make you back down. With that Ace of Swords in reverse, you'll hold out, outwit, and come to victory again and again. So at present, what you have is immense symbolic power. So dress, speak the part, lead by example. There's an energy here of being promoted to leadership. So for some of you, you could be getting a job or a promotion or a raise, and this will be a great blessing. But with that, of course, comes great responsibility, but you're up for the challenge again and again. So like it or not, Sag, you've reached a point in your life where you are a leader, and now you can show that you are a great one. Wow. Sag, I'm going to leave it there. Wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My links are down below, or you can just Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot, on Etsy. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments. It really does mean the world to me, and I hope that you continue to support my channel by commenting down below. Drop me a comment. Let me know if this is resonating with you guys, and I wish you all the very best, Sag. Please take care, and bye for now.